Welcome to Ben Talks Money. Here we discuss stocks, investments, ETFs, and personal finance.
Hello there, welcome back to Ben Talks Money. My name is Ben. I have an MBA in Finance and Management. I've been trading for 8 years and I'm a full-time options trader. In today's video, just like we do every morning, we take a look at the stocks that are making the most moves on the market. This will be the 5 to 7 stocks that are making the most moves going up, breaking out on the entire US stock market. So if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, and humbly please help me get to 4,000 subscribers. I'm close to it, and your subscription will go a long way in helping me do that. So with that being said, let's get started. The first stock that we take a look at is SMX. So this stock has been on our watch list a couple of times already this week because the stock is up about 400% this week and about 1,200% this month, but it's still down about 99% this year. It's down more than 22,000 this year. So is it going to go back to 22,000? Who knows? They had a conference in Ireland and a lot of stuff were approved. I'm not sure if that's what is causing the stock to go parabolic again, but today it's up 50% as of the time of recording, and this is the stock making the most move in the entire US market. It's up 50%. And if we look at the chart, there's nothing really to look at. What you have to see is that if you're really interested in this stock, it's extremely dangerous. It's very volatile. The spread is huge. So if you're going to day trade, you have to know what you are doing with the stock. I don't even know which level to tell you to watch or anything like that because there's nothing to see here, honestly. So if you're interested in this, just make sure you know exactly what you are doing and be careful on your trade. So the next one I will take a look at is LGHL. This one is up 29% as of the time of recording. And if we look at the daily chart, it's right now sitting here, is breaking up. It's right now sitting at about $5.60 as of the time of recording. And if this thing decides to move, there's some room for this to go. If it decides to move, let's take a look at the hourly chart to see what we can get from this one. So if you look at the hourly chart, it's not really giving us anything because if you look at the volume profile, there's not much volume in this stock. But the 50-day on the daily chart is around $12.50. So something like this, you might want to use the round numbers like $5, $5.50, $6, $6.50 as your entry and exit point. And you have to also look at the 15 minutes chart and the 5 minutes chart if you are trading this, depending on the time of the day. If you're trading the first hour of the day, you have to use the 1 minute and the 5 minutes chart. If you're trading anywhere after 2 hours into the market, you won't want to use the 5 minute and the 15 minutes chart to see where to go in. But ideally, maybe if this hold about $5.50, there'll be room to go to about $6. And after that, probably $6.50, $7 right there. There's room to go to the 50-day. It's about 100% move. I'm not sure if it's going to get there from here, but that's it for this one. That's the second stock making the most move in the market today. The next one I'll take a look at is PRAX. So this is also up about 24% as of the time of recording, and it's right now setting up here around $24. This is sitting out here around $24. And if you look at the daily chart, this zone is a little bit of a resistance here. You can see right here in this area and in this area. So you want it to break above it's right around $234. So you want it to break above 235. It's able to hold about 235. There's room for this thing to go to about 240, 241, and then probably about 247, 250. But it needs to hold above 235. If it goes above 235, there's room to go. But you have to know that a name like this, a $200 stock, which is already up 24%, there's likely to be a pullback. So what I've noticed in the past couple of weeks in this market is that the first couple of hours, they are extremely choppy. So you might have to be careful if you're trading the first couple of hours. And then usually in the afternoon, you get some form of a direction. And then that will be easier to trade. But you have to be careful if you're trading this name. The next one I will take a look at is QCLS. That's the next one that we take a look at. QCLS. And if you look at the chart, the chart here, you can see that this is trading above the 50-day. In the last couple of days, it has made some incredible move. This is something that is worth paying attention to because if you look at the chart, look at the past month, right? You can see that there was literally no volume. There has been no volume on this for a long time. But all of a sudden, look at the past couple of days. We got a volume on Wednesday. It came here to break above the 50-day and it held it, right? It broke above the 50-day on Wednesday. It held it on Thursday. Yesterday, it continued to go up. And today, the momentum is continuing. It's right now up almost 20% as of the time of recording. And if you look at it, right, where it's trading right now is some form of a resistance around here. So we want to see this break above 820. If it's able to break above 820, there's room to go to about $9 right here. And after $9, there's room to go to about $10.20. But we have to, this thing needs to hold above $8. If it doesn't hold above $8, you have to be careful and maybe use the minutes chart to get some entry or exit based on how this thing is going. I can see it's already dropping. It's already broke below $8. So there we go. Just be mindful when the market opens where this thing is trading. If you want to trade this, just be mindful of the price action and trade accordingly. The next one that we take a look at is RBRK rubrics. So this is something that I will be interested in trading today because it has options, and it's up 18% today. If you can see here, it's been going down for a long time. If we look at the trend, let's see if we can get a trend line somewhere here. You can see that, you see, it was going down on a downward channel, right? It was trading on a downward channel, and it was trading on a downward channel for a long time. That's actually since May. That move started since May. It's been going down the downward channel, and today this thing is up 18%, right? It's up 18% today, which puts it above the 50-day SMA. It's way above the 50-day because this is right here. This is where it's sitting right now, and you can see that that is a strong resistance area. Look at this. See here, this area, this area, this area, and this area. So the good thing is that it's way out of the channel. It broke out of the channel, but this is not the first time it's doing that, right? If you look at it here, it broke out of the channel, it fell back in, broke out of the channel, fell back in, broke out of the channel, fell back all the way to the bottom of the channel, and it pushed back, right? So is this going to fall back into the channel again? I hope not. I hope this is a good turnaround for the company, but we have to be mindful. And for me to be interested, I will need this to break above $85. I need this to break above $85. If it breaks above $85, there's room to go here. There's a lot of noise in this area, but you can probably get about $1.50 to $86.50. And from there, you can see here above $87.80. And after that, you know, there's room to go here to about $92. But we have to be mindful again. The first couple of hours in this market has been choppy for the past 2 weeks. So you have to be mindful of your trades when the market opens. Don't fall a victim to any false breakouts and stuff like that. The next one that we take a look at is CCM. Concord Medical. So this is, look at this, right? It came down here and it held this bottom right here and it started to move back up, right? But now, if you can look at this here, it's coming into a strong resistance zone. It's coming into a strong resistance zone. So if it's able to break above this zone, right? If it's able to break above it, it's right now around $4.17. Right now, it just made a move up. So $4.17, that puts it right somewhere here. So it's starting to break above the support zone. The resistance area is trying to break above the resistance area. So if it's able to do that, there'll be room to go to about $4.80. And from there, the 50 days is about $5.14. So this thing is looking good in pre-market. Let's see where it goes, and we'll take it from there. So the next one that we take a look at is COO. And this is also something that I'll be interested in it. I wish I knew this. I came about this. I saw this a couple of days ago. I hope so. I hope I did. Because look at this here, right? Look at the levels that it's giving you. It gives you really, really nice levels to trade with. Look at this level. It broke above it. And look at this level here. It broke above the level. And now look at this level here too, right? Came in here, broke above the level. And now look at this, right? This is where it's trading right now. Somewhere here. Okay. So that is another area of resistance, but it's slightly above it. So this is something that I would take a look at it when the market opens. It's up almost 13% right now. So it'll be interesting to have a look at this and see where it's going to go. Ideally, probably you want to get a pullback into about $85. If you pull back about $85 and you see coming to test maybe the 5 minutes or the 15-minute view up, and you see volume coming in because this thing is already up a lot. So you want to get in on the pullback. That's what I would do. If you pull back to about $85, I'll be interested to if I see the price action and it's favoring, or even if it pulls back all the way down to $80 too, I'll be interested to see where it goes. On the other hand, if it breaks above 90 and it's able to hold above 90, I also take a look at it and see where it goes from there. So the last one that we take a look at is on the big names. Is BIDU, this Chinese name, BIDU. It's right now up almost 5% as of the time of recording, and it's sitting right at the 50-day SMA. Okay, so the good thing is that it's right at the 50-day. So if it holds it, right, we can use the 50-day as our entry and exit point. This thing trades really, really well with options. If you know how to trade options, it trades really, really well with options. So by the Chinese ADR, usually when the market opens, they tend to drop a little bit, and then midday you see them picking up again. So if it holds the 50-day SMA, I'll be interested in it. Or if it's able to break above 125 and holds above 125 also, there'll be room to go to about 127, and then from there 129.50 area, and then from there will be about 130. I don't think all that is going to happen today because it's a large cap stock and it's already up 5%, and this market is a little bit choppy. Okay, so that's it for the stocks that we are looking at today. If you have any stock that you are looking at, if you have any particular stock that you want to trade or anything that you want to share, please leave in the comment section below. And if this video is helpful to you, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, tell a friend to tell a friend, and until next time, let's keep talking money.